Welcome back to my channel, sports fans. Okay, let's get into this one right here. I was not impressed by Jonny Arnett's video about Jordan's 1988 Defensive Player of the Year that Tim Haberstroh is claiming that Michael Jordan's stats were inflated. We're going to talk about this right here because I just wasn't impressed by that video. I just wasn't. Okay, a lot of people might, but I'm going to tell you why I'm not impressed by the video by Jonny Arnett. And I think this guy has been a LeBron James apologist for a long time, because in the YouTube community, a lot of people have been putting the clamps on LeBron James for a long time and exposing this guy's career. So for him to come out and really expose Michael Jordan's career like this, and I'm going to tell you why in a minute. This guy really, he wasn't trying to help people out, because we know he does research and stuff, and he's a big research guy. This guy actually was trying to hurt Michael Jordan's legacy by getting these views and trying to be the man. But this guy having LeBron in the top 5, LeBron is an all-time Olympic guy. No, he's not. This guy had to have Durant. Yes, he has the most points in that little era right there, but he got 2 bronze medals. Without Durant, without Kobe, he's nothing. Durant went and put teams on his back in the Olympics, not LeBron James. Okay? Yeah, so he don't really give LeBron a lot of smoke. He just doesn't. There's many videos he could be criticizing LeBron, and I think he's just, to me, a nut hugger for LeBron James. To get views. I mean, he says Kobe is his guy. He should be really putting it on LeBron James in a LeBron James failed career. He really doesn't. Now, let's talk about this. He talks about Haberstroh coming out with these videos that nobody could find on the internet, not even him, until Jonny Arnett goes to this website and finds these videos. And then he watches them, right? And then he sees what Haberstroh is talking about. He didn't show us the whole video footage of these games. It was just in his opinion of what he saw. Now, am I saying Jonny Arnett is wrong with his opinion? Maybe so, maybe not. My big thing is, why would you go and dig these videos up? Why would you? If you're not going to dig up LeBron's videos and show us how LeBron has been getting rebounds when they're not supposed to be credited to him, assists when they're not supposed to be credited to him, and why I pick LeBron James? Because we all know that Haberstroh is doing this for LeBron James in Klutch Sports. Nobody is doing nothing for free out of their time. So my biggest thing is not because he dug up the videos and claims these are accurate in his opinion. That's his opinion. And even if his opinion is right, by watching the entire video and coming to his conclusion, why aren't you in that same video getting LeBron's videos or his games and showing us that it happened to LeBron James? Because this is a Jordan versus LeBron debate, this whole thing. Michael Jordan's 1988 Defensive Player of the Year. Why aren't you doing that? Are you on Klutch too? So to me, that's unfair. And then he goes on at the end of the video to say he wants to go back and look at some other inflated stats from guys like Magic Johnson, John Stockton. But never, even he says the modern day, but he don't put the face on there of the players, and he don't say any names from the modern day. He don't say LeBron James. What about Luka? What about James Harden? You didn't say these names. And look, I said this one time before. I said, where is Michael Jordan in all of this? Is he going to come back out and put the stanky on LeBron and Klutch Sports like he did in 2020 with The Last Dance, with the Jordan mixtape? Because, look, man, he could have just put out the Last Dance. Okay, that's good. No, he put out that Jordan mixtape and it was over. It was a wrap. So is Michael Jordan going to come back and put something on LeBron James that we don't know about? Because we know he did that in 2020. Because, you know, that one there made me the greatest. In the whole Klutch Sports and the Nick Wrights and the Shannon Sharps, what was they doing? They was trying to destroy Michael Jordan's legacy back then. Talking about he played against plumbers and slow, unathletic white guys, and he played in the expansion era. So Michael Jordan pretty much heard that from 2016, because we really didn't hear this stuff until about 2016 when Nick Rome came up on the scene. Until 2016, that's when we start hearing it. And I think Michael Jordan had enough and put out the Jordan mixtape and the Last Dance. Now they're doing this. And you got to question, what kind of friend is LeBron James? Mike used to watch him play in high school. Mike did some scrimmages with him back in the day. I think he did he go to Jordan camp? I'm not sure. But from what I heard, they were friends. Not like Jordan and Kobe. So why are you doing all this to discredit Michael Jordan and now his Defensive Player of the Year? I already know why. Because this guy is trying to diminish not only Michael Jordan, but the NBA so much that when he retires and those PED allegations come out, he's trying to take everybody with him. And Jonny Arnett, you're not a real NBA fan, bro. This seems like this will be on the level of just what Haberstroh did. Because at the end of the day, you're telling me you're going to go back and look at other players' inflated stats. So you're going to destroy the NBA? Why don't you just, after you do that, yeah, you did it with Michael Jordan. Now you got to go back and do it with Kobe Bryant, your favorite player, LeBron James, Kevin Durant, and just blow up the NBA, bro. The NBA is a lie. They've been lying all this time about how great these players are. So you ain't doing nobody no favors by trying to be this, let me be this investigator. Let me be the one. Again, this is what I'm talking about. You're going to go do this for Michael Jordan and pull out those games. But angry old Hoop fans, he's got plenty of videos showing how LeBron should have not got this assist. LeBron should not have got this rebound. Again and again. So to me, if you're going to put Michael Jordan on the spot, which you did, because nobody could find this video footage, and you went head over heels, bent over backwards to find the video footage, to say what Tim Haberstroh is saying is accurate, but you don't bring out the footage on LeBron James in the same video, because we all know this is a LeBron James versus Michael Jordan situation. The Klutch Sports brought this information out here against Michael Jordan. So in essence, I'm not trying to say you're getting paid by Klutch Sports, but me as a Michael Jordan fan, me as an NBA fan, I would give this no credibility. And even if I thought it had any credibility, I still wouldn't go back and dig up the video footage LeBron doesn't deserve that type of respect. He doesn't. He doesn't. 4-6 loser, team hopper, super team builder, coach killer, no positional skills, meltdown artist, choke artist. What are we talking about? That's why when we talk about his son, it's not his son per se, even though he sucks. He's not an NBA player. He's not a college player. But let's say if his son was good. He's just a good player coming into the NBA. I don't have to embrace him off the strength of LeBron, because LeBron, his resume doesn't speak for itself for me to embrace him. He hasn't did anything right for me to embrace him or embrace his son through him. So for his son to be not even a good player, but I could embrace him because his father did everything right and was a great player. Okay, give him some leeway, benefit of the doubt, because we would do that, right? If it was Kareem's son or Michael Jordan's son or Kobe's son or John Stockton's son, Patrick Ewing's son, this is what we would do because these guys did it the right way. Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, if their son sucked. But LeBron James? So to me, this was nothing but another Klutch move, a position to help Klutch Sports. This is what Jonny Arnett did. You guys can't deny it. You can't deny it. And again, before you people say in the comments, oh man, this and that, there's two sides of the story. Haberstraw just ain't a regular YouTuber that just came out of nowhere and got this information. And it was, okay, this guy ain't working for Klutch and stuff like that. He might be a LeBron fan. No. This is Klutch at work. So if you want to be fair, Jonny Arnett, you got to bring LeBron's footage in with this whole situation on your video right here. Not 5 videos in the future, not 10 videos in the future. I was talking about this one. You're not making it fair. And to me, you just discredited the entire NBA. Especially if you say you're going to make videos of Magic Johnson, John Stockton, and past players. And then, remember, I just said past players first, right? And then at the end, he goes, oh, and some modern day players. But he didn't name no names of the modern players. Really? This guy's a clown, man. This guy's a clown. What do you mean, Magic Johnson and John? This ain't no Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson debate that started this. This is LeBron James and Michael Jordan. So you're first, even if you wasn't going to put LeBron in this video, which is the craziest stuff I've ever seen, you should have said, my next video is a LeBron James. I'm going to go look at some video. And then when you got done with that, you say, well, we just don't want to put it after you got done with the LeBron video, right? To see that they was giving him rebounds and assists that he's not supposed to get, and we done seen it. Angry Old Hoop Fan does videos of it all the time. And this is probably why, another reason why, Klutch Sports did this, right? Because they done seen what old Angry Hoops Fan does. But anyways, after you did LeBron James inflated stats in a video, then you could have been like, look, man, we don't want to just, narrow it down to these 2 people. Let's look at the entire NBA. Which is still stupid to me. You're exposing the NBA for a fraudulent league. That's what you're doing. So you might as well just take down all your videos. You just made an idiot out of yourself. Nobody could find these videos. And this guy went out of his way to basically discredit. I don't have no credibility for the NBA then now. Where's the credibility? Right? Because now you got to, like you said, you got to do it for John Stockton, Magic Johnson. And if they did it for them, guess what? They did it for everybody. So Jonny Arnett, take down all your videos. They don't mean nothing, bro. They mean nothing. And I don't care what you, oh man, you just mad because he exposed Michael Jordan. No, I'm not mad because of that. And like he said he didn't know what the statistician didn't know what a steal was, right? Or he was just trying to help Michael Jordan out. He don't know. He didn't talk to the statistician. That's his opinion. And that's his opinion if it was a steal or not, or if it was a block or not. Well, I won't say it's totally his opinion, because if it, if you saw clearly from the evidence, the might-ofs, the maybes. So I'm not trying to say he's lying. My overall thing is the fact that he bro, if you was a real Michael Jordan fan or a real NBA fan, you just won't put this video out. You can't justify what you did by singling out Michael Jordan. Because like I said, this was put out by Klutch, the whole situation of Michael Jordan's Defensive Player of the Year. So you didn't do, nobody knew where the video was. Nobody could find it, but you went head over heels, bent over backwards to find it and show us what the website was, right? Sounds like Klutch to me. Are you a real NBA fan? Like I said, you got to take down all your videos now. The NBA has no credibility. Not just because of Michael Jordan. For all these players. Good job. You did real good work, man. You did real good work. I hope Klutch paid you good money, bro. To not only, this ain't against Michael Jordan. You just destroyed the whole legacy of the NBA. That's what you did. You just destroyed the whole legacy of the NBA. Everybody's numbers are fraudulent. So who cares? We can't rely on none of these stats that these statisticians put in these games. We can't. They're not reliable. And Michael Jordan never needs stats to prove he was a great player. Take away his steals. Take away his blocks. Yeah, I bet you can't take away the points. I bet you can't take away the hustle. I bet you can't take away the leadership. Take away everybody's stats. And Michael Jordan is still 20 times better than LeBron James when you look at actual on-court play. And these clowns get exposed in this era for the LeBron James era, when they go internationally and play. Starting when he was a rookie in the Olympics and then the FIBA, 06. What's the excuse back then? He was like coming off 30 points per game. Wade coming off a championship, finals MVP. Bosh was dominant. All these dudes. And got smoked like good weed in a FIBA by International Grease Plumbers. Greek Freak went on that team. Who was on that team? Nobody knows. Not one NBA player was on that team. Not one. Not one. And they got smoked like good weed. And got the bronze medal. Because nobody is over here. As a ref, you can play defense. You got to have positional skills. Even a redeemed team, they barely won. Don't tell me about no redeemed team beating the dream team. They don't have the size. Who's going to stop Patrick Ewing, Hakeem, Charles Barkley, Karl Malone? Who's going to stop these guys? They don't have the size. They don't have a guy like Scottie Pippen. LeBron James is not no Scottie Pippen. LeBron James is not going to be able to barrel to the basket. Like I keep trying to tell you, LeBron is just another big guy on the court in the 90s. And he will be getting clowned because he has no positional skills. He has no paint moves. Can't shoot from the perimeter, so he ain't going to be able to barrel his way in with straight arms. They'll put this guy on the ground. Flop. Huh. So you're trying to tell me the difference was Kobe to win the gold medal? So they would lose if they played the dream team. They already had a Kobe, a Michael Jordan on the dream team. So that's why they would lose. If it was just a matter of Kobe, that was the only difference? Nah. So they would lose. They already had a Kobe on the dream team, Michael Jordan. And he was better than Kobe. So Jonny Arnett, I don't know what's wrong. I'm not impressed by this video. You didn't do no justice to nobody, but what you did, you made the situation worse. And to me, it looks like you was doing this for Klutch. And to me, you got to keep destroying the NBA. And to me, you might as well just take down all your videos of you doing all this research, because it means nothing now. It means nothing to me to watch any video you make now or before. It's all made up stats. These guys creating this and all this stuff, it's just all made up now. You can't trust the NBA. This is what Jonny Arnett has exposed, because he wanted to follow this dude, Haberstroh. Tell me what you think.